Okay, hopefully this time it works. First shot at trying to do a recording of the Hertz talk, since that's the best name we can think of. Essentially, a tech talk done by the Giggity Hertz. Um, we already did some recording, but none of the audio came through. So yeah, all you really missed was me getting beer, those two talking about their choice in drink,
That's
and so yeah. But first thing we wanted to cover, this accident that's just a total, how the fuck did that manage to get up there? Our best theories is that it fell off of a wrecker, the Subaru on top, fell off and impacted the truck, and then, because the truck driver fell asleep at the wheel apparently, impacted that other car. But looking at it from another angle, it's like, how did you get it up that high?
Well,
Well, this is News
actually,
Channel 99, and now over to you, Eric.
Yeah.
wait,
Sorry,
hold on.
Matthew.
Wait, I couldn't even hear what he said.
I
But
said
that's
News
as I
Channel
was sliding.
99.
Oh yeah, I was sliding
And now
my
over to
earbud.
you,
I
Eric,
was like,
for the upper
Over to you, Eric.
um,
Oh god, did I
didn't-
need one of those?
the majority of the consensus of comments and people and water talk bullshit says that the kid that was driving fell asleep while driving the plow, which I guess I could see how that happened. And it impacts straight on, and then as it's impacting, it's because the guy might have had his blade in a different position than what it is now and broken part of that. I bet it worked its way sideways a little bit and then worked its way up. And I bet that Subaru just ended up placarded right on top of that. I don't think I'd need to see more angles, honestly.
Yeah. I will say
I need to go take a walk around to that scene.
it still looks like, though, on the plow that it has some interesting wear marks from where tires could have hit, so that could have
That's
been on the
what that
ground.
is.
It
I
coulda-
think it was on the ground. Honestly, when you
That-
pointed that out, I was like, I gotta go back and look at it again.
and
but that
there's
definitely
there's
is
a
what
good
that
set
looks
of
like.
marks that look like it could be the right rear tire on that.
Left
Or-
rear tire, I think. Oh no, maybe both sets of tires went right there.
Maybe the front too. That might be the front.
Actually,
And it got
actually, you know what
flipped
I
up.
think it? Yeah,
Nonetheless, that's an interesting way to wake up. That happened. What was it? 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock this morning? Is when that happened.
yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad for the poor kid. If it was
Yeah.
a kid, he's in a lot of trouble.
And he's
Unfortunately-
also probably scared shitless at the fact that the windshield got punctured through, probably by the tire. That's
Not only that, I mean, he's just trying to make ends meet. You know, running a plow, which isn't uncommon for this area. You get a young kid that's going out and plowing. Either for a boss or a family member
yep.
does that. You got to know your limits. And I guess he didn't know his limits, which is unfortunate.
You know what? I'm even more thinking that is tire marks because I'm looking close at the photo and the jack for the plow itself is all the way up, which means that the impact was when that plow is up, which has a different angle of attack,
Mm-hmm.
and that impact could have then knocked it down.
Yep.
So it was definitely in the up position
But
when it happened, which would help aid with launching a vehicle over it.
Yes.
But then that
but
doesn't
I-
explain the bumper as much on the
no.
van or the Subaru.
But I just
Yeah,
I
it's one of
don't
those.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the plow being in that angle. I think he probably had the plow in a different angle for that Subaru to go up over like that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's one of those plows that can flip up, so you can do like the easier back dragging.
Probably, as it looks like it's a Fisher plow, I believe, by the looks of it.
Yeah. But
Fisher makes some pretty good plows, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was a good back dragger. And
Yeah.
he's got a Fisher Polycaster in the back, so I mean, the guy probably, and that's a pretty new truck too. I mean, that probably is one of the
2000 13, 14 maybe.
No, that's a 14. Those are the new HID
14?
headlights. That
Yep.
baby's that's a new truck, man. That's brand new, all around, new
Yeah.
dump body on that, polycaster in the back.
I feel
That's
bad
nice
that
setup.
that's not how you want to wake up in the morning to deal with.
Not only that, it would very easily bend a frame because they
Yeah.
mount when they mount those plows to the frame. Doesn't matter if it's Chevy, GM, or excuse me, Chevy, GMC, Ford, Dodge, Toyota. Doesn't matter. You take an impact like that, I guarantee you that frame is tweaked. And
Yeah.
even if they do decide to fix it, you're never getting all the shakes and shivers out of that truck. And that's what I say about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, next subject, we'll go over this
Was
fast
NVIDIA.
was NVIDIA talking about the new Titan and how it'll be interesting to see how good or if it's going to be crappy and if it's going to end up being great or really what. Like, they've released so few specs that it's hard to really tell. There is one thing that we all know for sure. It's going to cost a shit ton. That it will be extremely expensive.
Oh yeah, it will be. You
Oh, yeah.
kidding me? Yeah.
And it's also going to be interesting to see how energy efficient it is because it does work on the new architecture, which is supposed to be way more energy efficient. But we'll move to the next thing, which was AMD's 300 series flagship, and
Mantle.
Mantle is no longer.
Mantle is no longer going to be updated because they're done with it because of DirectX 12.
Yeah, which kind of frustrating in a way because Mantle really helped drive that card to be quite good. The older series, or the 200 series, that was quite big on them and really allowed the developers to pretty much dig really deep into the card for the coding and make shit run so well.
And like I said, the thing about it is because DirectX 12 does a lot of the things, and so AMD is saying, steer away from us, go DirectX 12. But the other thing, though, is that even though Mantle's dead, the new Open GL that's coming out, codename is Vulkan, that's going to actually do everything Mantle did. That is known for a fact.
Yeah.
So it'll be very interesting to see how OpenGL games perform in the future if they're made and how well it's endorsed. Now DirectX kind of takes over most of that.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting, and hopefully the series is going to be quite good. And I will admit, part of me is considering that maybe that'd be a new 300 series would be good for a computer that I'm probably going to build probably in about 6 months or maybe later, for a top secret location that would be nice to have a computer on site and usable. So yeah. So next, you know what? Let's just dive right into the Amazon Fire Phone. Because Christian, you've ordered up a new phone for yourself.
Yes, I ordered the LG G3, and I actually should check the tracking on that, see when the heck that's actually going to come in, because it's not here, and I want it here already, because my Super Shields came in for it, so I've got these.
By the way,
surprised.
We love Super Shields. They are the best screen protectors ever.
Especially the anti-glare and anti-fingerprint ones. Those things are the best, especially if you have greasy fingers like I do.
Yeah, and
because
I use it on my phone.
Never need to be cleaned.
I have 3 lights aimed at me, and that's the best of the glare I can get, and it's still visible to see the screen. I love them. They're dirt cheap. They're like $3, and then $3 for shipping for a pack of 6.
Yeah, so they come out to be about $1 screen protector, which is expensive for screen protectors, but at the same time,
they're great.
They're great. They're also pre-cut, so you don't need to cut them to your phone.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. If you need them for multiple phones, you have to buy different packages for each phone.
Yeah. But so the Amazon Fire Phone was just a total flop. In fact, you can get those for pennies now.
Are they really that cheap now?
Yeah, if you go on, or a few dollars even on
Target practice.
good point. Yeah, that they're a complete flop. They sold so few that it wasn't even funny. It was just they sold so few over the period they were out that I think it was like, what was it?
It's kind of like that
the
kid
Samsung
in gym class that really, really tries hard to keep up, and he just kind of can't. You look back and you just feel bad for him.
Yeah. I think when it came out, like the total units it sold when it was out for the 6 months or so, it was the same amount that the Samsung Galaxy sold in like a few days, or a few weeks or so. So it was just
Probably hours.
it was just crap, and
Right now the unlocked 32 gigabyte one is going for 200 brand new on Amazon.
I will say that
for 2.2 gigahertz quad core, 2 gigs of RAM, 4.7 inch display, 13 megapixel camera. Includes free cloud storage for any photos taken on the phone, and all their stuff, including their whole dynamic perspective thing, which is interesting but totally useless.
yeah, and that must put a lot of stress on the CPU to be watching those 5 cameras facing at you. That's a lot of stress on that CPU
It would
to
have
try
been better
to
if they had
work
actually added a second processor just dedicated, like even just a low, like a 1-core 7, like the Raspberry Pi processor. Put
Yeah.
one of those in there just for the cameras, just those dynamic perspective cameras. Problem solved there, because that would speed the phone up so much more.
Yeah, that would have helped them. Because you could really
Not
do it
only
on.
mention, let's just throw this out there. If you're gonna want something to sell, do you really make Gary Busey the salesman?
Yeah. Oh, that was
do
the
we
Fire
do
TV.
we do that?
That was the.
Let's think about that.
No,
A guy
Oh.
that's
we didn't do
absolutely
that.
batshit. Do you want to take advice from that? I mean, he's a great actor, great, funny. I think he's funny. But do you make him a salesman where you're trying to be serious about selling stuff? I don't get it.
And you
Yes,
look at
I'm
the
tracking on my package.
nice. You look at
And they're saying by end of day Monday.
nice.
That's a bitch.
So
Fuck, I want to hear now.
You're gonna have to do a lot of bleeps, man.
It says
I'm not
second
bleeping
day
anything.
Air. Will second day air still go out on Saturday?
yes.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll get it tomorrow, because it say 1 business day left. But if they do on Saturday, then I should get it tomorrow.
If it makes it to the UPS delivery facility Friday night, it usually goes out for delivery on Saturday.
I guess. I mean, it said 8 p.m. today. It left Connecticut.
Oh yeah,
So
you
it's
should
on
be
its way
fine.
over. It's on the way over to the. Because I live in Manchester, it's going to the facility over here at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking
You'll
at
get
the reviews for the Amazon Fire Phone. 1 star. For the 1 star, it's 2,136
I hope
people.
that's on Amazon too.
That is.
Is it on Amazon
That
for
is-
that
that-
review? Oh my god, that's
That is.
fantastic.
I'll
Oh,
copy
Wait,
it
what
over
are we
to
talking
you.
about?
the Amazon phone.
That the
The
1 star.
16 reviews.
Yeah, 1 star.
Can you believe that many people actually bought it?
How are you only seeing
Or there
one
was just
star?
some guy in a computer on Amazon.
I-
yeah, this
I-
phone shit.
I see 3.5.
Well, I'm looking at the very bottom where
Oh,
the
you're looking at how
the
many
actual people that have
in
done
just
it.
the 1-star reviews.
Yeah.
Actually, what are the complaints about them?
I don't know, but
Form factor screen, nice speakers, and access to the camera. Beautiful design. Oh yeah. Access to Mayday, whatever the hell that is, I forget. Average picture quality, 12 months of Prime included.
Cons,
Fast
battery life.
internet browser. Works as announced. Earbuds pretty decent. Cons. Battery life is absolutely horrendous. Let's see. How
oh my
much
god,
of
that
this
is
I
so
get
terrible.
is... I checked my Instagram during a 15-minute break, read my email as well. Phone is on 2% by 10 a.m.
That's terrible.
So it was like couple hours.
Yeah.
Phone gets super hot. That's also pretty nice to know. Hey, during the winter,
Which one are you guys
you
looking
got
at?
yourself a warmer.
Yeah, the first review for the 1
The
star.
very first review I had by Alfred L. Felicano.
Great review, by the way.
Alfred from, it looks like Maryland? Yeah, Maryland.
Yeah. I will say that if you just mainly care about battery life out of a phone, and you're willing to deal with not having a micro SD card and not being able to change out your battery, go with the Motorola Droid Turbo. I am loving it.
I need my SD card slot.
Yes, you do for all your anime.
Not for anime. My music, my videos, non-anime
Yes.
videos, and other data, including books I keep on my phone. Because
Books on your phone.
I keep technical books for work, the Cisco books and whatnot. And I also keep some other books to read every once in a while. But again,
This is what you need in the back of your phone: a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Yes, I do. I need one of those. You know what? Let's take, because this is my old phone, my Galaxy S2.
Yep.
I still have it. Let's root it and let's attach a freaking laptop hard drive to the back of this sucker.
I wonder if you could.
Let's do it.
I wonder if there's a way you could take take the wiring schematics off of a micro SD card and wire that into a hard drive.
Good question. Don't know. I'm sure
That'd
you
be a
probably
good
could.
challenge.
I'm sure if you took a little board and a processor,
Like a
in it,
Raspberry
you
Pi?
probably could. Something you could actually put inside the phone.
Eh. Oh, that'd be interesting. But
Other than that, I mean, even then, well, actually no, because even then, the phone's chipset for that only supports up to 32 gigabyte SD card, so I couldn't even take that. We'd have to do. That's why you'd have to root it and then like add it in somehow. USB, I guess. USB OTG.
yeah. Well, I think we go on to the next thing that I just happened to find. Laser weapon blast through truck. I'll send it over. It's from Fox News.
Oh, that's the
Please
new
tell me
thing
they're not
by
mistaking
Lockheed
laser
Martin,
weapons for
right?
something else.
Huh? What'd you say, Christian?
I was gonna say, isn't it just them making a mistake about what it actually is?
No, I think it was
Uh-huh.
purpose. It was during a test, probably.
Shooting Athena.
Yeah, a 30
Fitting
kilowatt
name.
fiber laser weapon. My only issue with that is fiber optic systems that we currently use to go throughout the world, that the laser shot into those fiber optics is at the most powerful they can be without melting down the laser. Yet you can aim that beam at your hand and you'll be fine. I've done it. So I'm curious of the technology behind that to be able to put that much power through there without melting the fiber itself.
I forget how they do it. The Marines or / Navy are developing their own. Have been developing their own for aircraft.
Yeah.
Shooting aircraft, and they actually explained in quite good bit amount of detail on how it actually works. And all I can say is, please don't point that at me.
Yeah. That would hurt a lot. But I figured I'd pull up whatever link you sent me.
Eh.
Shell Shocker
Me?
deal, which I'm sure by the
Oh,
time
the
this
Shell
gets
Shocker deal
out...
for-
Yeah, but by the time this comes out, this is going to be over, unfortunately. But you do a great job at finding all types of hard drives. World's first 2.5-inch dual...
No, don't go for the stupid Western Digital Black Squared. Don't go for that. It sucks.
Really?
Stay away. Stay away. Only go for it if they're only going to ask you like $50 or $60 for the damn thing.
They're that bad?
They get horrible performance.
Yeah. I'll stick with my Samsung SSD.
Plus, you need to install a special driver in order to access the mechanical portion of it.
Which, talking about Samsung SSDs, apparently you managed to find on Slick Deals 500 gig Samsung 850 Evo
For $190.
God damn it.
That's pretty cheap. Pretty good price for those.
Yeah, which means I'm going to be buying one
Which
now.
I was
Thanks a
actually
lot.
looking at the other link I sent you, the one for the Mushkin Eco 2, which they look really good. They look like they supposedly have really good performance, at least from what I've found so far. They're newer drives, so there's not much out there. But they also make a 60 gig version for only $40, which is pretty cheap. It's only $5 more than the refurbished Corsair. Crap, what one was it? LS Force. Than the Corsair LS Force that I bought. That one. So that actually looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. Trying to find the SSDs that we were talking about.
Which one?
The ones me and you were talking about earlier, that they're extremely cheap but seem to have fairly good capacity.
Was it the Apotops?
No, it wasn't Apotop. It was that pirate ones, I think.
Oh, Patriot Blaze.
Patriot
Blaze. And why do you keep calling them Pirate?
I don't know.
I guess you really want their name to be Pirate, so it can be Pirate Blaze.
I don't know.
SSDs. Coming out with a new line of SSDs. Pirate Run SSDs.
Yeah. I misspelled it. Yeah, their SSDs, it's surprisingly cheap, and it's kind of tempting. I'm tempted to pick one up to see how they perform, cause
They are. I'd be tempted too. I mean, we could always just, I've already got how many different types of SSDs? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of SSDs.
I'm
5
tempted
different
to
makers right now.
pick one up because I love silicon power SSDs. Most of us, or all of us, have at least one in our
Let's rate
system.
it. Get to the Patriots. Let's rate them.
Because
Suicide raid.
everyone here has a silicon power being used in something, and I have one on my laptop. I have one on my Zalman enclosure. Christian, you have one on your Zalman. Eric, you have it on your desktop. Austin, you have it on your desktop. And the other Austin that's supposed to be in this call that has decided not to join us has one on his laptop and desktop.
It's in both now? I thought it was only one.
In both. Oh, you got a fire call.
No, it was
No.
my pager that was off. It's a junk pager, okay?
Yeah.
Yay
And
for budget.
And also, one of the computers I did, that a company needed a computer, and I put one in, and I like them a lot. This is the first one that I've killed. And I don't know how I killed it. It was in my Zalman enclosure, and for whatever reason it won't read and write.
Again, it's not dead until I say it's dead.
Yes, which I'm going to go over there, and if it is, we'll RMA it and get another one. But I am thinking about getting that Patriot Ignite, the 480 gig.
Oh, the Ignites.
The 480 gig one for my Zalman enclosure.
Yeah, I've got to find a good one around 480 gig that's fairly cheap because I can use it for my VMs instead of the Apotop because the Apotop doesn't have enough space. Either that or I get another Apotop and I just have VMs on 2 different SSDs.
Yeah, but I definitely want to get a bigger one for my Zalman. Not because OSs fill it up, it's just that I
What do
do
you
all
mean?
the...
OSs fill it up?
No, it doesn't. It's like 5 gigs is for all the OSs that you sent me.
Until I do Windows 7 Pro with every single update that's coming
Yeah,
out.
that's going to be big. That's going to be big.
Because it's literally going to be like probably a 10 gig image. If I include all the stock software that we always put in all our computers.
Yeah, but I want to be able to have backups of all the computers that I'd, on a normal basis, have to do a clean install on. And also, I'd like to make a folder library in here of everyone's drivers for the computers. So set up for
I did that as well for mine.
So I can have all the drivers for my desktop, my laptop, Eric's. No, in a way, it's kind of both of our LAN party PC. Austin's computer, the other Austin's both of his computers, and just have them all there, and then just put a bunch of general ones that are commonly used with motherboards and whatnot to just get the networking one running.
Networking one's going to be a little difficult because I think for Intel they just have one driver, don't they? Really? Don't they have just generic driver for all of their chipsets?
I believe so.
It's going to be Realtek and Atheros and Broadcom that you're going to have an issue with because they have a ton of different drivers for all their stuff.
Yeah.
But I know one easy one, USB 3.0 drivers. Those are easy as hell.
Yeah.
There's only two. There's one, the AMD one, and then there's the Intel one, and that's it. Which,
Yeah.
actually, wait, is USB 3.0 Intel's technology?
It's an excellent question.
Because if it is, then you just need the Intel driver. You don't need anything else because it'll automatically have that.
Yeah, it's true. I'm messing with my webcam settings to try to take care of continually messing with like all my settings, making me look terrible. Whatever.
You're just jealous of how awesome I look with my C920.
Yeah, you enjoy your C920, and I have the
Hell yeah!
C.
No, I'm not Christian.
I forget which one. It's their lower end one. I don't think it even
Eric,
says it on
you
it.
think you're having a lot of issue with your C920?
C270 or something?
Oh, wait, you didn't get the C920, Eric? No, you
No.
got the C920.
Yeah, he has a 920.
I got the C920. It bothered for 5 minutes at the beginning of this call, and then I think it worked itself out. Has it been causing problems?
Well,
other
just
than that?
now,
Yeah,
it
you had a
load
bit of
thing
a-
twice.
issue there.
I think that's my internet, though.
Yeah. Well, the next thing I want to
Yeah.
talk about is the next set of fans that I'm
Because you do that to me, too, so...
Shoot, I think I just maybe fucked that up. It's,
gonna order up.
Because right now Christian's frozen.
It's
well,
not
I
for
was
me.
trying to apply a,
Some settings.
yeah, I was trying to apply a, filter to my webcam.
Oh, don't do that. Because
Yes, I'll
we
do
both
it.
know how that's gonna end. So I want to talk about these new fans that I heard, and some kind of copying from what Jay's 2 cents said, that they are pretty awesome. And after seeing his review, I kind of want to get some because I have a liquid cooled CPU from a pre-made set from Corsair. I think it's the 60 or the 50. I'm not sure. I love it. Does a great job. But the included fan that I just could not stand. It was extremely loud, and it just kind of like took the whole point of having liquid cooling away from me, which is to have a nice quiet computer. Which is this little.
Should have just put Cougars on it.
Well, that's what I have right now. I have a Cougar fan.
Oh, you do have Cougars on
And
it.
if I crank up the fan on the CPU block, it gets louder. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it through the video, but it does get noticeably louder than the rest of my fans, which there are mainly Cougars in there. But these apparently are extremely quiet. I know they say they're loud, but apparently they're actually not. And
Well,
that they
I
are-
guess it's all up to how you think. I mean, who'd you say it was a review of them?
it was Jay's 2 cents,
Just 2 cents.
which if you
It could
look
be
at the
compared.
bottom,
It could be quieter compared to what he had in there before.
yeah,
What he had in there before could have been a lot louder, and so that's why he says they're quieter. I mean, it'll just be up to you because once you put them in, you'll be easily tell because those Cougars are only 18 dBA,
yeah.
whereas this one at 30. What was it? 33?
3.5, yeah.
Yeah,
33.5.
33.5 dBA.
But they have a nice, good max airflow. But it's the fact that they're meant for cooling through radiators, which is what I have, and I'd
Well,
like to.
they're also really high static pressure.
Yeah, which
There's
is
3.16.
yeah, which would be quite nice. And so I'm thinking about picking up a few. I was thinking about getting one of each rating one, but I'm probably just going to pick up the highest speed one, and the lowest, and then like the probably the middle. Although there's only 4 products, but I'll get a few and try them out, see which one seems to work the best. I have a full fan controller on the front of my computer, so I can make it do whatever. But I definitely want to cool down my computer a bit more and have it quiet, especially if we're going to keep doing chats and stuff like this that actually require me to edit the video. So, Austin, do you have any input? You've been quiet this entire time.
It's always the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
Yeah. He's AFK, I bet.
He's gonna kill me!
It really is.
Is he in Minecraft right now? Can we re-encase him with obsidian?
If
Let
we
me
were in
check and see
Minecraft
if
right
he's
now.
in Minecraft. Because that'd be fucking hilarious if he is.
Time for some obsidian.
Let me see.
Oh my god.
I'm logging in. You guys haven't. No one's been really.
I know. I was thinking about that earlier. Is we've got a great server set up here.
No one's online right now. It's everyone's offline. We still have to. I mean, I still have
Whoa.
2 servers in there we haven't done yet. We haven't done Herobrine's Mansion. Or wait, did we do Ruins of the Dead already?
Yes,
we did Ruins of the
and
Dead already.
Austin did that. Yeah.
Because we did the Dropper and Ruins of the Dead. We just have Herobrine's Mansion. And oh my gosh, he answered. The
What?
light
Hey!
has shown. He is
I've been
alive. It's
I
time
had
to
shit. I just got
celebrate.
You're okay.
Woohoo!
Christian, are you home?
Yes.
When did you get home?
Thursday at 8
Oh.
in the morning.
Fun. I thought you were out for longer. What do you fucking want?
Dude,
Um,
didn't you know that?
Yeah, we're doing the Giggity Hertz Tech Talk deal right now.
Right
This
now?
is all being
Yes!
recorded.
Yes!
All recorded courtesy of William and brought to you by
I'm not,
no one.
Anyone who is willing to sponsor us with anything, we would love it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
especially
Now
EK
you
Water
just sound
Boss
like
and
public
their
radio
Vardar
that's
fans
begging.
because I would greatly
You're just a
appreciate
beggar.
quiet fans in my
Yeah.
case. Because my case is loud as fuck. But I did order those, that 4-pack of Cougars. So
Yeah.
that should be coming in next week.
You ordered a
And
4-pack of Cougars?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Nice. You
Um,
want to share them with us?
Oof. You two-
Eric's like, please. We know Eric likes his cougars.
Eric can have one, Austin can have one, but you two of your, so no.
Fair enough.
Oh, that
And
probably
William's
be
now
a secret.
angry that he's recording this call.
Now I have to
Damn.
fucking edit this.
You can just cut it out. I'm sure you
I will.
can just cut out and be like,
This kid's being a douche, fuck him.
Yeah,
Are we censoring all the swears?
oh.
Oh, please say we're censoring
By
all
the way,
the swears.
you missed it. Austin, at work, we had to ship all of our equipment up from Wilmington that we had in storage, and
Yeah.
there's a box with 185 of these 2 gigabyte flash drives.
If you have a box of, I don't know, 185 of those, grab me some.
Dude, it's just so many
He's
of them.
gonna make money in college just giving those out while selling them for like $2
But seriously, this is what went through my head when I opened the box. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do we have a box of flash drives? And they're 2 gigabyte ones as well. What the hell?
They're not even worth, like, anything. They're 2 gigs.
Correction. These things still sell on Amazon for like $4, apparently.
Well, go
So
sell
what,
on
you're gonna
Amazon
sell-
for
They
$3.
cost the same as buying a 256 gigabyte one right now, which is $4 on Amazon.
Sell them
Yeah.
for $3 on Amazon.
Wait, hang on,
I
link me
was
to the
looking 'cause-
$4 256 gig one.
I was looking because I need a flash drive to use for the
Hang on, stop.
for
Listen
the
to me for
firmware
a
to
second.
flash my controller card, my IBM 1015 controller cards, and I didn't want to use my 16 gig flash drive for that anymore.
yeah.
Hang on.
I'm kind of playing
Where did you
Minecraft.
A 256 gigabyte flash drive for $4.
Amazon.
Please link me to that, because I want one.
I spent
So you can take it to
$4.
school and be like, "You're all jealous. I got this."
Dude, that's
Nobody's
bigger than
gonna
my
be jealous
solid
of
state.
Oh, do you want
No,
just
yeah,
a
some
single
people
one
might
for
be.
$335, or do you want a 10-pack for $35?
You're fucking kidding me. That's insanity. So I
I'm
can
not
get like
kidding
10
you.
terabytes. Hang on.
I'm sorry.
256.
This one's actually more because it's $335 and then 2 shipping. So there's that one. And then I'll send you the 10-pack, which actually has free fucking shipping.
Oh,
and it
megabyte,
comes
megabyte.
in black,
Okay.
blue, green, orange, pink, purple, red.
You know this
White,
is in
yellow,
megabytes.
I
right?
thought you said gigabyte,
Right.
and I was like, where can you
No,
get
this is
256
megabyte. Okay.
flash drive?
Oh no, you want to get a 256 gigabyte one? It's called you go to eBay
Yeah.
and you
And-
find one that's being sold by someone from China where they're trying to rip you off.
Yeah, where it's actually like only like
Yeah,
an
but those
8
don't-
gig
hang on one
stick.
second.
Or
Eric,
if you
just
open
turn
it,
the pager
open it
off.
up, if you open up the flash drive, it's got like a micro SD card soldered inside
Yeah.
of it.
Jesus Christ.
Zing.
Someone's phone just went off or something. I don't know what the hell that
That's
was.
Eric's
Oh,
pager.
and this is perfect. That link, the second link I sent you, you can buy these 10 packs down as small as 64 megabytes per flash
Really?
drive.
No
Yeah,
shit.
it's 64 megs, 128,
It's the same
66,
price.
512, 1 gigabyte, 6, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32s.
I might get a 10-pack of 8 gigs because I know I'll lose like 6 or 7 of them.
They're $40, so not bad.
I know, it's not
What
bad.
color? They got it in like every
I
color.
don't know. I'll do that at some point because how much are the 32s? Oh, that's too much. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're 150.
$40 is about the drop off of where it's worth it and not worth it. Because 65 for 16s, like I'll never need 10 16 gigs.
Yeah. So
Or you could be like me, who has my 64 gig flash drive
yeah. So Austin,
that I got for $40.
What?
do you have any topics you want to talk about on?
And there will be a
what if-
headphone headset chat later.
Yeah.
I had a great headset chat with someone today.
You know what? Let's just do
He
that.
tried,
Fine,
he
let's
tried
do
to
it now.
convince me that his Beats Studios were better than anything I have. And I'm like, I have a $35 set of
Please
SteelSeries.
don't make me laugh so hard. Please
I
don't
know.
make me laugh.
This is
said
like
I
one of the
want to.
best bang for your buck headphones.
I
Which-
found a couple of very good ones recently. I sent you the other one. I'll try to find them at some point. I want to buy those at some point. The Tech Syndicate did a review on them too.
Yeah. Well.
I forget they were called.
Which
They
ones
were
are
like,
those?
they were like $65, and they're. Hang on, I'll find the.
Yeah.
You do remember that link I sent you showing you how to turn a $10 pair of headphones into the like $500 pair of Beats, right?
Yeah. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
but
it
whatever.
wasn't a $10.
That's the point, Will. It was bullshit. It was making fun saying that's how Beats are.
Well, these, both me and Austin love them. He somehow managed to break them when you can be quite.
I still don't know how, because those are very durable.
Yeah, I love them. They work great. They're my second set of headphones.
Hold on.
There.
So are they military grade rated?
Those are the ones that I'm looking at next. They're not as durable as the ones that you have, but
Yeah.
they have better sound, which is what I'm really looking for, because I want to get a really good sounding set of headphones for a while that I'll just be more careful with.
These.
Those, the Sonys? Those
Yes.
are crazy frequency response, but it's hard to find them because they're out of production.
Yeah, they are, and I've kind of broken
But-
mine. Hooray.
That last link I sent, look at their Superlux HD 668B,
What's their
And
frequency
they're-
response?
10 to 30,000. So
Really?
Not bad.
they're trebly, they're open ear. They're not closed. cut.
Yeah, they're treble cannons.
Whatever.
Yeah, the
Trouble,
other
yeah.
ones, the 681s. Here, I'll send a link to that too. Those are what I've seen reviews for to be more trebly, but they're also way less. Like they're $35, and the 668Bs are 65, which for headphones with a frequency response of 10 to 30,000 is damn
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Or you could just get
And
the
it-
ones like my Bluetooth ones.
Yeah, those
yeah,
are
the ones
quite
you're wearing
good.
right now.
No,
No,
he's
these are my
Oh,
my
yeah.
afterglows.
Yep, and both me and Eric are running Logitech G930s because they're awesome and badass. And Austin, you need to get a pair.
I'm not buying them. I've been over. I'm gonna get a pair of headphones. It's not gonna be those because they're, for starters, too expensive for me because I just don't have money right now, and that's just not what I need in a set of headphones because it has a lot of the things that like I could use pre-buying a new keyboard. But after I have the volume wheel and the mute button and all of my media keys on the keyboard, there's no reason for me to. I like the keyboard because it clicks. Yay, cherry.
Mine's quiet.
I
Fuck
was
off.
actually thinking about getting a Cherry keyboard. I was at Best Buy and I was just looking them over. I
No,
was feeling them
the
out.
ones they have there are funky.
Crap.
And
Well, no, but they were like,
no, they're all the same.
yeah.
Which one?
But no, I was just feeling it out, and it was I believe it was yours, and it was the Cherry mix, I believe.
I have a switch tester for you at some point if you want it. But there's 6 main types of cherry switch. There's $1 for that. That's
Damn.
not bad. There's blue,
it says
green.
reserve not met. They have a reserve set.
Yeah.
That'd make good target
There's
practice.
blue- Okay, whatever.
It would.
You guys just want to shoot shit. Christian, did you get that shotgun yet?
No, I haven't bought. I don't have the money for that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since you still owe me money. I don't know how
Yeah,
much,
I still
but
need 250.
yeah. But
whatever.
yeah,
So I
the
don't-
video
I don't
can
really
probably
get
kind
that
of
much.
show, but I like guns, and I always
Yeah, I
have
know
a gun.
250 because I still have your processor here.
Yep, which I still need to do that computer build, which we're not going to do right now.
That's cool.
Why? Come on.
Did your dad
Not
get
yet.
a specs
Not
or
yet.
price range?
No. Actually, what we're doing this weekend is I'm swapping phones.
You?
Yep, I'm going back to my old Android phone.
Oh, your dad
My-
wants to try the new one?
Yep. Well, it was my idea. I figured that instead of having just having him buy the phone and see if it works with their system, and not being really sure, why not I just have him use my phone? We'll just switch over so he has my phone, and he can try it out for a week, and I'll just use my old Droid Max, and deal with that thing for a week or so. And if he likes it a lot, either just have him order himself one or reorder me one.
It's not
And-
like the Droid Max is a bad phone, though.
No, and we would like to also, hate to say this, we'd like to take my sister's iPhone and have and have him
Sorry.
try that, because who knows, he might it might work better for him, but I'd rather him not, just because I don't want to have to deal with iOS.
Tech
Please
support,
stop before
and
you make my
when it
ears
cracks,
bleed.
it's $200 for
Yeah, I
replacement.
know.
The thing is, like,
We all hate Apple, yet we all have
yeah,
it,
I don't
except
like
Eric.
it. knows.
but I
We all have a burning hatred of Apple, and I don't know, but I think I might have the biggest hatred for Apple out of all of us.
Well, you say
Let's
that,
do
but
tech
this is
support.
my iPhone. It's in pieces.
Exactly.
This is my
I
iPhone
don't
4.
even have one. You actually have one.
Yeah, I got one.
Point proven.
yeah.
I have more. I have some.
I
I
have
don't
an
even
iPhone.
have a broken one.
Here's
I
a
had an
battery
iPhone,
for
too.
one.
But
And
my iPhone
Eric
was
here
a
actually
3G.
has a
that
Mac.
was fucking like years ago.
Yeah, see?
And I've increased like
iPhone.
30% in performance. Yeah, one piece, the back plate.
Oh, here you go, Austin.
Yeah, that's kind of like
for you.
yeah, that's the estate
not
of my
like-
iPhone right now.
Yeah,
oh,
it
look at
is.
that. That's pretty.
Yeah, in pieces.
But no,
I don't know how to put
like
it back
as
together
much
though.
as much as I dislike Apple, there are people who need it. You know, like the iPhones
Like-
and stuff. Because
Like
it just
women,
simply works.
Why
like-
the hell is it not sending it as a link?
like all
That's a link,
female
though.
girls. or-
Send
or
it to me directly.
all-
I don't care.
essentially, all 16-year-old girls.
Oh, there's a dot in front of it.
There you go.
need it.
Corsair Flash 4. How much is it? $15. That's not bad.
Yeah, crap. Didn't matter.
And the 64 gig's only 35.
I really
It's
want to
the-
get
it's
the
OTG
Corsair.
model as well, so you can plug into your phone.
I want to get the Corsair Voyager GTX, the one that uses a Sandforce NAND controller and reads at like 600 megabits per second on USB 3. And yes, I know that's saturated, but I don't know. That's what they say.
You know what I need to do? I need to see when that monitor's coming in.
When is that? I'm dying. It's driving me mental. It's
Yeah,
like tunnel vision. It's terrible.
Yeah, so if anyone here doesn't know right now, the current monitor I'm using is a crossover monitor.
290, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's 21 by 9, which takes a bit of getting used to, but it's really nice. It means I can do this extra wide view.
Yeah.
And
It's awesome for games. It's really good for
they are
like
nice. They're cheap.
anything.
In fact,
They're
I will-
$280 right now.
yeah, free shipping.
Yeah, the shipping. When I ordered mine, it took them a while to process it because it's shipping from Korea, so it does that. But like, once it actually shipped, it shipped in 2 days from Korea
Yeah.
to here, which is pretty far. It's like the other side of the world, exactly.
It's a great monitor. They're cheap when it comes down to it. Like for the size, it's dirt cheap.
Yeah, the
And-
resolution is 2560 by 1080, if anyone's wondering. So it's the same height in pixels as a regular True HD monitor, but it's wider. It's 33% wider, which is
and
really
it's
nice.
it's nice for games. It does mean that recording is kind of difficult because that's when certain recording programs become picky. So I'm stuck with using NVIDIA screen something. What is it?
I don't know. I don't use it.
No,
I'm
NVIDIA
using,
Shadow Play. I'm stuck with using that because that works, and I prefer to use Open Broadcaster software, but it doesn't like it on most games.
That might be your graphics card. You just don't have enough graphics.
I have a 970 with a 660 Ti as my PhysX card. I think I'm good. And I have actually tried
No.
swapping over and just using the 660, and it still gave me the issue with
Yeah.
this display.
It
It even
might
gave
be
me the issue with my 570 too. So
It might be the because the encoding for open broadcaster software is done on the CPU, and you only have an i5.
well, that's
so
the
maybe
thing.
i7, but I
The,
doubt it. I think
Well, with open broadcast software, I can enable it to do all the rendering through the GPU, through NVIDIA Tech or whatever.
can you
however
set it
pronounce
to go through your 660 Ti while you use the other
I
one
can't.
as a primary? Just
No.
that's annoying.
Yeah,
Um,
which would be really, really awesome if I could, just because that would be.
because you have the most overpowered physics card known to man. And
Well,
yeah.
no, I'm sure there's someone out there with a
Correction,
Titan
if
Z
you got another 970 and use as a physics.
or a Titan Z.
Or no, better, he'll get a 960
why would he
and
use another
as a
970
physics.
physics? They're making a 4 gig version.
Yes,
you
I
see
saw
that?
that actually. I did
Yeah.
see that.
That-
EVGA is
No
doing it
joke,
right now.
no
I don't know
joke
if
to
any
the
other
9 to the 9.8 to the 970 4 gig version.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Tosh-
You're liking that, don't you? Because you
Don't
Toshiba.
mind
know
it,
what?
because I
Here,
never-
over here in the Red Army, when they say 4 gigabytes, they mean 4 gigabytes.
I have 4
3.5.
gigabytes. It's just a half gigabit
Yeah,
is
same
slow.
here. Actually, I have
And
6
when I say
gigabytes,
slow, it's
so
still-
suck it. I've got 6.
6? Where are you getting? Oh, the other 2 don't count because they don't go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get, it only counts as,
Actually, I hate to say it, but the only person here who's got a true 4 gigs is Eric, and he's using my old
Eric?
graphics card.
yeah, his old one.
I
my new
switched
one,
out
my
from the
new card will
970.
have 4 gigs in it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
When I get my
Eric,
guess
new
what I
one,
finally sold?
What?
your old card,
I sold a 760 for the Win Edition. I finally got it out from right next to me.
Nice.
how much you get it for?
Got the $200, which is what I was asking, so I'm not complaining.
Nice.
Eric,
I
are you gonna
stop downloading games?
So you're not
Talk
broke
it off?
now.
Yeah, so I'm not completely. But that's why I ordered the fans, and I should check the shipping on those.
What, William?
are you just kind of there in the background?
But
now?
oh yes, that's right, Austin. I
Yeah,
don't think you were.
My audio's going in and out just because that's internet north. That's just
Yeah.
internet.
But
Yeah.
Austin, I don't think
Yeah.
you were aware, but I did wind up ordering the LG G3 for my phone.
Oh, why? It has the laser focus. That's terrible.
So
Yet
what?
it won the best phone of the year.
Surprised this didn't.
Ooh, bird.
Eric.
And
what's your
besides,
phone
I don't
again?
take. I'll try it myself. I mean, we tried the Best Buy model, which didn't work well.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Best
the Best Buy
Buy.
model.
They get
Um,
abused.
Even then, I don't take pictures that often with the phone. If I need to take pictures, I can always just reuse my old S2 as
Yeah.
just a nothing but a camera, a really
Or you can
overpowered
get-
digital camera.
You can get on eBay a $100 Nokia Lumia and just use that. Like, I only have that phone because I do take a lot of pictures with mine.
Yeah, and you need the 41 megapixels.
I love it.
Just like I need the 21 megapixels I have, which I
No,
got
thanks.
frustrated.
I'll
Thing.
stick at 13. Thank you very much.
I have a negative
have, like,
review about my
3.
phone. Talking
Really?
about phones.
Oh.
Wait, who
the-
says I have 3?
Huh?
Why'd you say I
No,
have
nobody
3?
has 3.
I have a negative review about my phone.
Sorry, I thought he was talking about his monitor.
No.
Stupid, not thinking.
So, I was trying to take a simple photo of the moon because right now the moon's full moon. It looks very nice and it was low in the sky, and I have trees over where it is to hopefully take a nice photo. This is how the photo came out, time and time again.
It's really hard to get pictures of the sky, though.
It would focus on like a circle, like it thought that okay, it must be a circle, so let's make it a circle by messing with the focus. When in fact this was more like what I wanted to get, which was the trees around it. It took me about 20 minutes to get it to work, and I had to download more camera apps just to manually control the focus. And
You see, that's
that was
sorry to
irritating.
interrupt. One of
That
the
just-
really nice things about the Nokia, one of the very few apps that are actually on the app market, which is directly put out by Nokia, but whatever, is their Lumia camera app, which allows you to manually adjust anything within the photos. So you can set the focus wherever you want to, manually, without having it to autofocus, like with a slider, and you can do ISO and shutter speed and all that, which is pretty really nice if you actually take pictures a lot, which I tend to.
Yeah, I
more
had
than
to
most
download Camera FV5 and paid for it. It worked.
How
but
much was it?
A few dollars. Not a big deal. But it essentially made my phone act like a DSLR camera and gave me all the options of a DSLR camera.
Exactly.
So that was able to take care of it. But it was still kind of like irritating that it just didn't want to focus properly. But whatever. That's so far my only
It's in
negative
the past,
review on
whatever.
it. Yeah.
So
It's-
when do our cell phones get the like 50x optical zoom feature put in them?
Austin's
I
the
have
closest.
6x digital.
How
I'm
much?
talking optical here.
There is the Samsung,
Samsung-
Galaxy K Zoom,
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
pretty epic. I'm actually tempted to get one just because an Android
Just 'cause-
phone with a
how
great
much is
camera.
it?
I don't know. Pull it up, and we'll see how it is. So this Toshiba hard drive. What of it? Why are you showing me an MSATA hard drive?
Oh, I was showing because it's cheap. $45 for 128 gigs.
If you
That's
can
pretty
find, if you can find a cheap, like M2 drive, like cheap, like reasonable, because they're all super expensive right now. Well, William, I'm looking at the K Zooms and they're all like between 350 and like 400.
Fuck.
Yeah.
they're kind of
That's a while out. If I'm
But,
gonna be willing to spend that much, I'd rather just get myself a true DSLR camera.
You can,
because
yeah, you
that'd
can
be
get
awesome.
a cheap DSLR for that price.
I'd want a good one. I want
But
one,
it's nice to have
especially
it because it retracts
long-
and fits in your pocket, so that's a plus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's got a pretty huge zoom too. 24 to 240 millimeter.
Yeah, it's pretty legit, but
Yeah.
it's God, why is my graphics card kicking up? What the fuck?
Because it's NVIDIA and NVIDIA sucks.
You're. Oh, do you want to do it against me right now?
on the Tech Talk live.
Yeah, let's do it. Come at me.
Yeah, I'll come at you with my
okay.
was it three generations old compared to yours now?
I will
My,
swap
my
to my
78,
660 if I have to.
generation.
I don't even know how many generations behind you guys I am now with my card.
Okay, I was able to keep up with you
2 or 3.
with my
570?
my 570. I was able to keep up with your card with my 570.
My 5450 kicked your ass.
No.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's 50.
I have it on my laptop. I love it on my
Exact.
laptop.
Dude, the 5450 I have on my HTPC, I did a benchmark on it the other day. Guess what my average FPS was in heaven at 1080p maxed? 1.5.
Really?
Yeah!
Pretty good.
That shitty. I did a.
Now overclock it.
I can't because it doesn't take it.
Oh, it won't overclock?
It's because of the CPU on that computer. It will not handle it.
Yeah, I
'Cause it
did
has a Core 2 quad and it just doesn't not like that. I don't know why.
Core 2 quad.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
it's weird.
Quad.
What?
Why is it Core 2 quad?
Because it came with a quad core and I didn't build that computer. It was given to me, more or
Yeah.
less.
That was a little bit less than I was expecting, but let's see. Somewhere here, I actually have a info about. I did a benchmark with the. What card was it? Actually, no, it was the Intel HD 4000 graphics. It's on the Pentium.
Oh, not the Iris Pro, but the 4600 or whatever it came with.
Yeah.
Because we benchmarked that alone on
Those actually don't come with that. I forget they come with this with a their own version. It's below like the Intel HD 4000.
Oh, it is.
But no, we benchmarked that when you built that computer with the Pentium and no graphics card.
Yeah,
And
that.
it ran like
That was
3
like
or 4 FPS
5
in heaven.
FPS, which 5 FPS in No, yeah, it was heaven.
Yeah,
It was like
we don't-
surprising.
We don't
that-
benchmark with Valley anymore. We used to, but I don't know. Heaven's
Well,
pretty.
The Valley's newer, but it
Oh,
doesn't go as
You know-
crazy with the textures, I believe.
so funny story. I
Yeah,
bought another bag of Lay's baked potato chips.
yeah.
I still haven't finished the last bag. It's still sitting
What'd
in
you
my
buy another
cabinet.
bag? We need to come down and LAN party again so you can we can eat all your food.
All right, go ahead
Except
when you come
we'll
down.
probably do what we did last time is eat 2 pounds of Skittles and nothing else for it.
Skittles, all the Skittles. They will be eaten.
That'd be fun. We should do that again.
Yeah,
We should.
I'm thinking.
I also have lots of games to download, so
I'm thinking
Yeah,
like
because
we're
my
a
internet.
I think we're roughly about a month out from that, realistically.
yeah.
What? Why a month?
Because by then I'll have the orders for the computers.
Oh,
I'll have some fans
gonna
in by
build
then,
like
so
we're gonna
we-
build like 60 computers in that weekend.
No,
Whatever.
no. Realistically, it'll probably be. Well, it's gonna be my computer, the family computer I need to do, and playing with my dad's work. So
Only
Probably
one
gonna be
stats
3.
work? Not like 10?
it depends on how much progress they make there.
Well, he said also he doesn't want to start doing anything crazy until he knows what it's going to be needed for.
Yeah,
Because
and
it'll depend, like, because AMD processors are better for, like, integer math, where an Intel will just be better single-core performance overall.
yeah, but it depends on like if like he also is not sure if it's going to be like a real powerful one or if it's just going to be one to take the load off of his laptop because he loves his laptop, but he doesn't want he doesn't like carrying it around everywhere and like trying to use that as a desktop when he should have a desktop and still have the laptop for on-the-go things, but not to be set down on the desk and left there.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what my
Right.
dad does, because he's coding right now for TomTom still.
Yeah,
And he
codes
has data.
Alpha?
Yeah, he has databases and his like what is it, Eclipse and a couple debug softwares running on his desktop, and he uses the laptop as a client to figure out what the fuck's going on.
yeah, but
So like,
he doesn't want
it's-
to put the extra wear and tear on his laptop because that is his everyday laptop. The
the one that we bought at Micro Center.
the one that we will that he takes on his trips internationally. So
Yeah.
it's more of a. It's got too much risk of it getting damaged. Although I have it all backed up on one of my hard drives somewhere.
It's funny because like
Somewhere.
I have trouble like being in the same page as that because I don't give a shit what happens. You can tell if you look at it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
'cause
we
of
know
the
you don't give a shit about your laptop.
fucking like 200 stickers on it and on the back and like.
It's like in the same condition as Will's.
No, I have
Same
like.
condition as
Considerably
mine.
worse than Will's.
I will say I have one thing that none of you guys have.
An i7 in my laptop. Donuts? Fuck you. Why didn't you come on a
I had donuts today at work, so...
Do you want to bring me those 2 glazed ones on the side?
If you come over here, you can have them, assuming that you get here before I eat them.
Get walking.
I have a truck.
Oh, you have the truck now?
Yeah.
What
We
truck
might
do
get
you?
I have a
Oh,
Dakota.
oh, I feel bad for you.
I know. It's the 4.9, and the head was rebuilt recently before I bought it, and the transmission was rebuilt before I bought it. So I probably
so
have
you're probably gonna rebuild the transmission in like what, a couple of months?
40, 50,000 miles from now, yeah.
In a few weeks.
I'd
What
rather
year
not-
Dakota?
It's a 2004. It's dual cab, 6-foot bed, 4.9. I don't know if I said that.
Hemi
Which-
or Magnum?
It's Magnum.
No, not a Magnum.
Which,
Uh,
but by the way,
It's not a Hemi.
no, it's a
Because they
Magnum. It's a
advertise
Magnum
Hemis. They say
series.
Hemi right the fuck on them.
Christian, how's your Dodge doing at the transmission fix?
It's doing good. My
Yeah.
parents said there was some transition fluid and engine oil on the driveway when I left it, but it was sitting for a week. I haven't seen anything leak. Although I do have noticed, it actually started happening the day I brought it over to them, that after the car's fully warmed up, if I'm driving less than 15 miles an hour and I press on the brakes, the oil indicator light comes on, but the second I touch the gas, it goes away.
You're low on
That's
oil.
probably just oil pressure.
Well, no, I checked the oil because I
Oil
have
pressure.
3/4 of
No,
oil.
there's difference. There's difference between oil pressure, oil temperature, and all that stuff. The oil light that comes on is probably just saying low pressure. I have seen Jeeps and some Dodges back in the day run with 0 oil pressure.
Yeah.
Just
I
nothing.
mean, no,
That's
nothing,
also when
nothing
stuff was
for-
built to
full
last.
oil, all that stuff. What?
It's also when they're built to last and not die.
yeah,
yeah,
but
that
there's,
too.
there's still a
But it was an
Dodge,
old
so the
Jeep
transmission's gonna
Wagoneer.
explode.
You know, do you remember those things, the Jeep Wagoneers with like the wood panel sides? It had nothing for oil pressure. It might have been like 10 pounds or something like that for pressure, but it ran just fine. Ran like brand new when we sold it.
I've been.
So, should I be worried about that, you think?
If it just comes on
Nah.
and then goes off right away, that's a condition that I'm not going to worry about.
Well, it comes on when
unless
the
it's a
brakes.
check engine
If I
light and
just,
it keeps repeatedly doing it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the brakes. The brakes still work perfectly fine. Nothing's changed with my braking.
I wouldn't worry
have you
about
checked
it.
your-
And,
Pads?
and it'll just stay there, and sometimes it doesn't even do that. Sometimes when I press the brakes, it like rapidly flickers in and out, like it's not sure what it wants to do.
That's quality
Yeah,
craftsmanship
yeah.
right
When I had
there.
my
That's
Jetta,
Dodge.
yeah, when I had my
That's-
Jetta, I had the same issue on the
I love my
interstate.
Dodge.
If I got off the interstate, my oil light would turn on, but the instant I blipped my throttle, it would go off. So
I'm
But-
actually.
Yes,
actually,
quality
you just
German
reminded me of another
engineering.
thing. I'm not sure. I think it might be like transmission because it also happens is while I'm braking, if I put it into park, that light goes off.
That's weird.
But
Well-
I put it back in the drive and it comes back on.
Well,
We're
I'm
looking at getting a Volvo right now.
Don't.
Sorry. No.
Well,
it's $600.
even
That's
more
pretty
so.
cheap. What's
It's-
wrong with it?
it's- Nothing. It needs a seal in the front end, and I don't want
yes.
to do that job. But
Oh,
that's
I
all.
hate those jobs. You kidding me? I got a seal going in my front end of my truck, and I just don't feel like doing it.
Well,
It's like a 12-hour job, and
Yeah.
a few beers later. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So-
guy, not the guy.
Yeah,
who
you?
sold it, the
Don't
guy
you mean
who-
like 10 packs?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do mean.
Christian, you don't drink, so you can't really talk.
Yeah. So, well,
No.
with that said, we've had this going for just over an hour now. Well, hour and 30 seconds.
And we've
Just tech
directed our-
talk. So, that seems a bit long, and I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time watching a video that goes on for too long. So,
And it was mostly without me.
yeah. So, we need to figure out a date where we all can do this on maybe a weekly or bi-weekly or so basis, and
We can.
for anyone in the comments that thinks you like it, dislike it, you hate us because you think we're copying other people, well, big whoops, so what, you can't do anything about it. We're going to do it anyway, probably at
Or
least
just
one more
jealous
time.
because I'm starting to eat a whole loaf of Italian bread right now.
Christian, you need to stop
Yeah.
doing that while he's talking.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
this will probably happen at least once more, and if you guys really dislike it, well, we might still do it anyway because it's kind of fun. And we're not trying to copy anyone out there, but it's YouTube. There's
What do you mean?
People
We're
do all
supposed
this-
to say we are.
Exactly.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, we're copying at least someone out there because people do this.
We're copying
They
ourselves.
weren't copyrighted. We don't know about it. That's all.
I mean, we could always
Yeah.
re-record it tomorrow and
I
use
am
that.
innocent.
Unless
Yeah.
you're going to try to upload it today.
Well,
Because if we... No, I'm
No,
busy
he's
tomorrow
gonna
until
upload
like
it when
9.
he gets to my house, because then he
Or
can have
10
access
maybe.
to good internet.
no, I'll
Yeah,
upload it
so we can do
tonight.
that.
I'll upload it tonight. I'll try to. It actually probably won't be up till a few days later because it might
Yeah,
take
because
forever.
you're shitty upload.
Yeah, that's why you need my internet.
But so this is our first shot of attempt of doing a tech talk, and it's called the Hertz, which is kind of weird. But since this is the Hertz YouTube channel, and we have the Hertz, right now we have no logo. I have a friend that's making one, but we have no logo. We need a logo. Anyone that can think of anything for a logo would be awesome. And
He
we're
says he
also
doesn't want to.
really. Oh, god damn it.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
I was,
Okay, so-
at the school today.
okay, so we don't have anyone.
So we need a
logo.
logo. Anyone that's a graphic design artist or has any ideas for a logo, send it to us. We got nothing right now. And we're also possibly maybe starting work on a series of all of us playing the same game, seeing who can be at first with most completion, possibly.
Who's this five?
But who knows if that's actually going to happen or not.
We're not
I've-
playing Civ 5.
No!
Yes, we
We can't
are.
play Civ 5
Yes,
because
we
it'll take
are.
40 hours to complete.
I was more thinking like Tomb
look,
Raider.
I'll
we-
play
we
Civ
can-
5 with you, but...
Yeah, I was more
Wait,
thinking like
does Eric have Civ 5?
no. Neither
What,
do I.
Civilizations?
Oh, get
Yeah.
Civ 5. We'll play it.
No!
Actually, how much is it on Steam right now? We'll just buy it for him.
I don't know.
I won't
You
play
get,
it.
like 20 bucks.
I won't play it.
But it's no fun unless you get the DLC because that doesn't work.
Well, anyway,
I think we should do a challenge, though.
Oh, it is cheap.
Yeah.
We should post some of our builds, or design builds, like you and Christian.
Which
two
one?
builds.
I have like 6.
Exactly, but I mean, hey, you're two
It's
people.
both.
I bet there's a bunch of other people out there that are more like, all right, yep, these are our builds. Just saying, something.
my
that,
build's
you,
already
it's
on
not
my
us.
main on my YouTube channel. So, but if anyone has any ideas for games for us to play, like as a group or individually, tell us. We probably have them. Between all of us, we've got a shit ton of games, and we're willing to buy new ones because they are fun. Or sorry, I should say
and
I'm willing
anybody
to
that
buy
says
them.
Doom, I love it.
Yeah, and Tomb Raider
Dude,
series.
that's what we should do. We should play.
We should do that. No, we should do that when we LAN party because it's way easier to not set up the network for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dude, we
And
should
you
totally
know,
LAN
download
party
it
Doom.
fast.
yeah, but
How
right
much
now
is Doom?
it's
Doom 1 or 2, but we should
Yeah.
definitely do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
look
first
at that.
one.
Civ 5's only $7.
no.
Wait,
Do they have
wait.
Doom on Steam? If they have Doom on
Yeah.
Steam, I'm getting it.
And
We can get Doom
Civ,
Ultimate
Civ
for
5,
$4.99.
Civ 5 Complete is only $13.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty cheap right now. It's on sale. It's
Eric.
it's $12.49.
What?
I think you need to get Civ.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Dune,
Civ
Dune is
5.
on Steam.
so we'll probably just toss the info in the
Or
description
Eric,
of all
sorry.
of our gamer tags for Steam.
You
You're
can
welcome to join us in games.
Yeah.
And if anyone has any idea for a game for us to play, we'll probably play it. I'm trying to get everyone else here to play Tomb Raider, and we'll all see who can beat it the first or the fastest with the most completion. Right now, I think I have like 3. How many hours do I have? 2 hours and 34 minutes, and I think I'm 1/4 of the way through, and I am trying to haul ass through it while still getting decent completion. So I'm not sure if these other 3 guys here are going to try to compete with that, but I'll try to upload all of it either to the Hertz channel or my personal YouTube channel. I'll probably just do it on my personal one, and next time we LAN party, we'll do a multiplayer game and see how that goes. And also, how would you guys think if we, during our next tech talk, decided to talk while playing a video game like Blacklight, so you get to see us rage and get pissed off in the middle of trying to talk about
Oh,
something?
because that'll just be
Austin.
a whole bag of fun.
Yes, it will.
Austin.
What?
Yeah. Not
I
you,
don't
the other
worry,
Austin.
Not you, the other
I just
Austin
kill
from left.
everyone.
Yeah, and you're now joining
My
Blacklight.
controller will be going out that window. You will suddenly hear a giant. All of a sudden,
Damn it,
I'm
it's doing
walking
it
away
again.
because I need to go outside to
Yeah.
get my controller now.
You hear this thing going off at my monitor and buying another monitor in a few minutes.
Yeah, making that be the third monitor that you bought that's exactly the same. The first one for me, the second one for me that you ended up taking because you shot yours. The
or
third one for myself.
or the third one possibly for you, because this one's gonna be sent to my house, and like I kind of want to try it.
See, that's why I wanted you to send it directly to my house because I know you're gonna take it.
Yeah,
You're giving
that
me the cable for it though,
yeah, that and more than likely
because you don't.
If it gets sent to my house, it'll be picked up faster than it would to your house due to my work schedule.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, the
But,
problem
yeah.
is like.
that's besides the point. So I'm gonna say we're gonna end this tech call now, and hopefully see you guys in the next one. If anyone actually cares about this, it'd be great. And any likes and subscribes you get, that's great. If you guys thought this was a total waste of time, well, too bad we wasted your time. Nothing you can do about that. It already happened.
You
So.
chose to waste it, not
Yep,
us.
pretty much. So, till next time, talk to you guys later.
Ciao.
Peace.